Hey Gems!
Hello!
Today I am here with my younger sister. Her name is Kari, and we don't get to spend a lot of time together, so she came over and we are gonna film our very first video together for my channel. We used to film videos together when we were little tots.
Crazy.
Today we are going to be doing the sister tag, so we have a bunch of questions, and you guys will get to learn a little bit more about us.
Dun dun dun.
Alright, so here we go. Number one, how old are you both? I'm 31.
29 and holding. Holding.
30 is not that bad.
I hope not.
It's not, trust me. Alright, number two, describe each other in one word. That's hard. Can I do two?
Yes, and I'll do one.
Okay.
I think I can do it in
For
one.
her, hardworking. I think that sums her up, like, just with everything in her life. She's extremely hardworking.
I try. If I had to describe Emily in one word, I would say creative.
Oh, that's
She's
a good
very
one.
creative, for sure.
Yay! I'll take that. Alright, number three. Do people ever get you mixed up?
I mean, not often.
When we were kids, people got us mixed up.
Right.
When we were really little, people got us mixed up a lot.
Primarily because our parents dressed us alike.
Yes. Oh my god. For years.
But now that we're adults, we certainly don't get mixed up.
No.
Hair, complexion, dark
Height.
hair, red hair, or red hair right now.
Well, yeah. Even sitting down, she's taller than me. I'm 5'7" and you're what?
5'10".
Yeah. So she's got 3 inches on me. Little brown.
If you ever see a video with my mom or our mom, you will definitely see the resemblance between the two of them.
Yes.
I look like the adopted redhead.
Mm-hmm. She's the milkman's baby. That's what we've always said. Number four. What is something that annoys you about the other? Something that annoys me about her, she's a perfectionist. And she has OCD. That is, I think, one thing that annoys me about her. But it's not necessarily even a bad thing, but she is such a perfectionist that it is like, Kari, it's okay. You don't have to, it'll be okay.
Yeah.
So that's one thing that kind of annoys me about her. And she never answers her damn phone. That's the other thing.
I'm busy.
She is busy. I'll give her that. But answer her phone. Why do you even have a phone if you never answer it?
So I can call people back.
We should just get you a pager.
Beep, 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 beep. Like the old days.
Yeah, like when you went to the movie theater and they used to say, please silence your pager.
Yes.
You remember those days? If you were born in the 80s or 90s, you'll remember that.
Yeah.
So what's something that annoys you about me?
Probably the opposite of being OCD or being a perfectionist. That
I'm an imperfectionist.
she is or can be quite messy.
I've gotten better. Right. Number 5. This one's for you. What is it like to be sisters with a YouTuber?
I don't really know, I guess.
She doesn't live in Michigan. She actually lives outside of Atlanta, so that's why I was saying that we don't get to see each other very often.
Right.
So I think if you live back here and we got to spend a lot more time together, I think you know, it'd be more of a thing.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, I live pretty far and I try to come home as often as possible.
I miss you.
So I don't really know what it's like, but I can say that I'm definitely proud of her, and you know, she puts together some really cool videos, and you know, I like going back to describing each other in one word. Her creativeness is something that I wish I had more of. I'm creative in my own ways, but Emily is very artistically creative, so
I can entertain myself, Kari can't.
But I'm definitely proud of her and glad that she's happy doing something that she likes.
Thanks. Number 6, what is your favorite inside joke? We have a lot.
Yeah.
The one that I can think of is the mule and the nag.
Right.
I think that would probably be, but that's also our nicknames for each other too. So it kind of ties in, because there is a question on here, do you have nicknames for each other? So we'll kind of tie in those two questions. Mule and nag, I call her a mule, she calls me a nag. And if you guys can guess the movie where that's from, put it in the comments below and we'll give you a second. And then other nicknames that we have for her, or for each other, I call her KB, because those are her initials. I supposedly I'm the only one that is allowed to call her that.
So I have a lot of nicknames, and most of them are personal to the people that call me that. So KB is just kind of one that has stuck with just my sister and I.
Yes. And I've called you that since like middle school. That's what she is in my phone too, is just the letters K and B. So. Yeah,
for Emily, I usually call her M. Or when we were younger, I used to call her Emmy.
Yep.
Stuff like that. But really just kind of shortened parts of
my actual name. I mean, we call her Care Bear. Yeah, but mostly I just call her KB. And I remember when Kyle and I first started dating, he called her that one day, and she was like, no, you're not allowed to call me that. Like, no offense, but that's just something for my sister. So I thought that was actually kind of funny. All right. Oh, and the mule and the nag, sorry. That is a reference to our favorite movie of all time, which is...
A League of Their Own.
Yeah, 7. Do you ever argue?
We're sisters.
Yeah,
we used to argue all the time.
We used to, like, beat each other up.
Yeah.
Like, a lot. I think we actually kind of hated each other for a number of years. I think until we got into... like middle school and high school, then we started getting along.
And we used to argue about, you know, the
stupid things,
simple things or basic things that siblings would argue about. Doing chores, keeping things clean or not clean. Phone time was a big thing when we were growing up.
She chucked a wireless phone at my head one day because I was using the phone and she needed it for something. And she like stole it out of my hand, and I was yelling at her, and then when she gave it back to me, she just like whipped it at me.
Yeah,
and like hit me right there.
More so hit you in the mouth.
Yeah, it was like right on the side, and I was like,
yeah,
what the hell? But yeah, yeah, when we were really little, we used to beat the crap out of each other, I think. I mean, we would have like claw marks and bruises, but we're really close now. We don't fight really much anymore. Number 8 is... what is the best thing about each other? I think just because we've grown up together, we've shared a room. I mean, we shared a room until we like
went to college.
Even when we came home from college, we shared a room. And for me, I love having a younger sister, but also it's always somebody that is there for me, always someone that I can talk to. I mean, we used to, especially like when we would come home from college at the same time, like we'd always spend the night up talking in our room and everything. And I think just always having somebody there for you, I think that's always been like, and we're just really, really goofy when we're together. Very, very goofy when we're together.
Yeah, I mean, I would say probably the best thing about Emily would...
it's having me for a big sister.
Would probably just be like she's always up to talk or
I'm a talker.
Clearly.
As you guys all know.
Clearly.
Calm down, Watson.
And you know, she just is always someone that you can like run ideas by, or again going like back to the creativeness, and she just is willing to let people into her life and share her knowledge and what she enjoys in life. So sometimes I would probably describe myself as a more private person, or
introvert, extrovert.
I mean, I think I've definitely become more extroverted through my adult life. I used to be really, really shy.
Very.
But I've always kind of looked up to that quality in Emily, that she is always willing to like let people in and, you know,
give them a chance. What is your favorite memory together as kids and as adults?
Some of the things that we used to do just as a family or as sisters, we have a lot of memories of like sledding in the winter time. We'd put on like news broadcasts of plays and stuff like that. Where our cousin and Emily would always fight about who was the anchor of the news broadcast, and I was always in the background like, I'll be the weather girl.
Yeah, all around the camera.
Yeah.
Because that's how shy she was. I mean, my cousin and I, we were, oh my God, we used to fight like crazy because we were so extroverted and we each wanted to be like the center of attention. And Kari was always just like in the background like, hi. Oh my God, okay, I have a favorite memory of childhood. It was your birthday. I don't remember how old you turned. You were young, maybe like 7 or 8. And her birthday's in October, so we were like bobbing for apples and like doing pin the tail on the donkey and stuff like that. And we spin her around and she just biffs it right into the door. Oops. And we have it on video somewhere. Our dad has it on video somewhere, and I still just remember, like, just the sound of the door and her hitting it. It was just like a huge whack, and that was just hysterical.
That was interesting.
I have a favorite memory from adulthood. NKOT BSB.
Yeah.
I think that would probably be one of my favorite memories, which, if you guys don't know what that is, it's New Kids on the Block and Backstreet Boys. She surprised me with tickets, God, what was it, five years ago?
Yeah.
Like, because we just saw it on Facebook. It was like 5 years ago, which is crazy. But that night was, like, we still talk about it, even though it's 5 years later. And I think definitely one that we're super excited about is Adele coming up in September. So that was, like, she surprised me with NKOT BSB tickets for Christmas and my birthday, and I surprised her with Adele tickets for her birthday and Christmas. So that's what we're really excited about. Yeah. You have any other adult favorite memories?
Probably just kind of going through milestones in adulthood. I always remember Emily was really proud and supportive of me when I graduated from college and moved to Georgia and got my first job, and then both of us have our own houses. So just kind of going through the milestones and being able to go through it with someone to talk to and stuff like that is probably good memories from adulthood.
Yeah, I agree. All right, number 10 is favorite movie. I'd say we have 3.
Well, you have certain movies that you like, and I have.
I'm saying like together. I'm saying like our favorite movies together. Well, either your own.
Yeah.
That's definitely one. Father of the Bride, part 1 and 2. Two specifically, because we quote that all the time.
Yeah.
Family Stone?
Yeah, Family Stone is sort of a holiday Christmas movie.
Tradition.
That we traditionally watch each year.
Number 11, biggest pet peeves. Where do we begin with this one, at least?
I have a few of them. I mean, being a perfectionist and having OCD kind of tendencies there. I always feel like everything has its place, so
all the labels have to be facing out.
One that my mom and my sister find quite weird is the volume on the volume on the TV or the volume on the radio and things like that. I like them to be in even numbers or increments of 5. So like 25, 35, those are fine.
God forbid it's on 33.
Even numbers are good for me.
She's really weird.
I don't know. It's just something.
Smacking gum.
Oh gosh.
God,
Loud eaters. Yeah. God bless you, but
you annoy us.
Wow. Number 12. Top 3 hobbies. 1 being weird. Oh.
YouTube.
I'm trying to think about the weird one.
I think favorite hobby is definitely YouTube. I'd say is a hobby. Makeup is a hobby, and my weird one. It's weird. What do I do that's weird?
I guess I would consider it weird that you enjoy getting tattoos, because I feel like that.
I could say that would work.
And like it would hurt, but
it's worth it. I like dyeing my hair. Is that a weird hobby?
Okay. Top 3 hobbies. One would definitely be working out.
I was gonna say, if that wasn't number one, you lying.
Going to the gym is
She lives at the gym.
A hobby of mine.
This girl, let me just interrupt real quick. This girl, okay, how much has it been? What's your total weight that you've lost?
Total 225.
Yay! And you started freshman year of college?
Yeah, I started
2004?
the summer after my freshman year of college, so it was 2005. So it's been, you know, a good many years, and I've stayed in certain weights or places for long periods of time. Another hobby I would say is sports. And I guess maybe that could count as my weird one, because you don't find a whole lot of girls that are very passionate about sports. Like,
yeah, that's true. Like across the board. Too.
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
not just one sport.
Right, like I love all kinds of sports. I've played all kinds of sports. I enjoy watching football, baseball, tennis, golf.
We like watching figure skating and gymnastics.
Yeah, like
when the Olympics are on and stuff. Those
I
are our
love
favorites.
swimming. I coach travel volleyball in Atlanta, so coaching is a big part of my life, and sports in general. My last hobby, non-weird hobby, I love cooking and baking.
I rubbed off on her, and whenever she's trying something new, I get the phone call
or a text with a picture.
Is this done? Does it look done? Like it was like right around Thanksgiving time, I think was the last one. And she made like these new, what did you make? They're like the little apple
they were like apple
tarts.
Roses, and
she couldn't tell if they were done or not.
To make sure nobody was eating any raw pastry dough.
So she calls me and texts me pictures. Is this done or not? And I'm like, it looks done to me.
Yeah, but I definitely love kind of playing around with different recipes and stuff.
She's got some good ones.
It's very cathartic and relaxing for me, and I like finding healthy alternatives to the things that I used to love to eat and don't really, you know, make a part of my life anymore. But I'm kind of reviving some of those things and enjoying them again in a healthy.
Next question.
One thing you've always wanted to do together.
It would be really hard for me to do now, because obviously I'm in a wheelchair. I've always wanted to go on like a sister trip.
Yeah.
Like somewhere that we've never been, just the two of us. I think that would be really cool. Spend more time together.
Yeah, I think so.
Nowadays.
Just being able to kind of see each other more often. This is kind of cool, filming a video.
Well, it's something we'll have too, that we can look back on too. So it's not only for you guys, it's for us too. All right, number 14.
One trait that the other one has that you wish you had.
Ooh. One trait that you have that I wish I did is more of your hard work ethic. I mean, I'm hardworking when it comes to a lot of different things. My channel, you know, I take a lot of pride in. As you guys know, I'm almost up to like 300 videos. Maybe not even so much like now, because I mean, well, yeah. I wish I definitely had your book smarts. I think that would be it. I wish I had like her book smarts. Like she's so up to date on like politics and what's going on in the world, and I'm just like, yep, don't really care. I mean, I care, please don't get me wrong, but I'm not huge on politics, and so if I ever have a political question, I always call her because she knows everything.
So I used to really care what people thought about me, and
I think you still do.
You know, I still do to a degree, for sure.
It's not as bad as it used to be.
But one trait that Emily has and that she's sort of always had is that she really doesn't care, and you know, if someone likes her, she just wants them to like for who she is, and if someone doesn't like her, she just doesn't care, and it's just like time to move on.
Then go fly a kite.
So that's definitely something that I've worked on as an adult, but a trait that she's always had that I've sort of admired.
But 15.
What do we do together for fun? So when we see each other, most of the time, we try to at least get together, maybe watch movies. We do like to share new like music
that's a big
we
thing.
like together.
I actually have new stuff to show you after this video.
So yeah, movies, music, just doing anything together, going out to dinner, or trying to catch a movie somewhere. Just stuff like that.
Concerts if we can manage it, but like I said, with her living in another state. Right, so number 16 was nicknames, which we pretty much already covered.
Yep.
So number 17.
Show old photos.
Well, we have
So we are gonna sort of take it back a few years.
Do you want to do this one first? Or that one?
We'll do this one first.
Okay.
So this is a picture of my sister and I when we were
How old do you
young.
think we were in this picture? Here you go, guys.
That's us.
Look how cute we are. If you guys notice, I could fit my tongue through my front teeth and spit water through it. That was a hobby I used to do.
I was always rocking some sort of bang. Nowadays it's the side swoop bang.
What the heck is up with my bangs? I just noticed, like, my bangs are like on a curve.
We've had many different hairstyles through the
Oh,
years.
honey.
We had some business in the front, party in the back stuff in
Mullets
the 80s.
for a long time.
And then this picture is a family picture of Emily, myself, and our mom.
I think I was maybe...
Let's get that off of there.
I think I was maybe 3 in this picture. So there you go. That's our Christmas picture from when I was about 3 years old. Kari was probably about 1 or 2 in that picture. And there's our beautiful mom. We have tons and tons and tons of photos. If you guys want to see like a blast from our past, like just showing old pictures and us talking about them, let us know. If we get this video to 50 thumbs ups next time Kari's in town, we'll do it.
There better be 50.
There you go. So 50 thumbs up and we'll do it for you guys if you guys want to see really, really embarrassing pictures from our past. All right. Number 18.
Last text you sent each other.
I don't know. Let me look at my phone. The last text I sent Kari was this morning. It said, "Sounds good." Kari said, "That's
I
fine."
said, that's fine.
We were talking about when she was going to come over today. So I said, "Do you want to do 2:30?" And she said, "That's fine." And I said, "Sounds good." That was the last text we sent each other.
Kind of boring,
Kind of boring. It'd probably be more interesting if, you know, she wasn't here. But then she wouldn't be here for the video. So.
How close are you? Well, right now we're sitting quite close together.
We're touching each other. Does that count?
Oh my gosh.
Stop touching me.
Number 20 is tell a funny story about each other. I was looking through my old laptop a few weeks ago and I found some videos of Kari. It was, I think it was New Year's Eve, and she's dancing in my apartment with a crock pot of chili. Do you remember that? Dancing with a crock pot. Dancing with a crock pot. Stir it good. Dancing with a crock pot.
That one's a gem.
That one's really good. All right, what's the funny story about me?
Oh gosh, I don't know.
I have no funny stories. I'm not funny at all.
No.
I'm a very person.
I mean,
That's a joke.
I don't know. I think we just laugh a lot when we spend time together, listen to music. We used to get in these like laughing fits about certain things, and you know, it just, we always would have fun. I don't know.
When we were kids, it was in the 90s, and boy bands were all the rage, and we would always just dance in our room to Backstreet Boys and NSYNC, and you know, we, like, our first concert, actually, well, we say our first official concert was NSYNC when they did their Christmas tour, when they brought their Christmas album out, which is still one of our favorite Christmas albums.
Yeah.
We listen to it every year. And the opening act was this little completely unknown, nobody knew who she was. And what was her name?
That would be Britney Spears.
Nobody knew who she was back then.
We looked on our tickets and we were like, NSYNC, featuring Britney Spears, or like her, you know, she was the opening act.
Yeah.
And we were kind of like, who?
And we couldn't Google it back then. So we were like,
So little did we know. I would say one funny story together, probably wasn't funny for Emily at the time.
Oh God.
Was when I got trapped in a bathroom. at one of our brother's football games when he was in college. I said that I was going to the bathroom, and I was apparently old enough to go by myself.
You were probably about 12.
And
I'd say.
So it was on the other side of the football field, so I had to walk around, and I saw, there was no sign for a bathroom. So I just kind of kept walking straight, and I found this locker room, and I went through the locker room, and there were bathroom stalls. So I was like, oh, this is perfect.
All the while, we're wondering where the hell she is. Like, my parents are like, go and find her. And we're like, I came back, I'm like, I don't know where she is.
Well, so the reason they had to come find me was because it was right before halftime, and little did I know that the opposing team was using the locker room that I had just walked through. So
you had to stay there the whole time.
I had to stay there the whole halftime, and I got to listen to the coach like curse these players out, and then there were football players going to the bathroom in the other stalls next to me.
Oh my god.
And so I had to like put my feet up on the door and pretend that nobody was in there. But then one guy came around, and he knocked on the bathroom stall, and I was like, somebody's in here. And it was the opposing team, and I had a button on with my brother's picture on it. And so I was just freaking out.
Your jacket too?
Yeah.
We got jackets that said SVSU, which is Saginaw Valley State University, which is where our brother went.
So yeah, I was freaking out, and I got back to them at the end of the halftime and told them the story, and they were pretty much dying.
Yeah.
But it was scary there for a minute.
21 is, are we competitive with each other?
We don't really have a reason to be competitive with each other. I think there was some competitiveness probably when we were kids. I am a competitive person in general.
You cannot play cards with her. You can't play games with her. When we were kids, I used to have to let her win, otherwise she'd, be all boo-hooing, hurt about it.
I enjoy playing games now, like cards and stuff like that. But I still always play to win is kind of my
and I just
motto,
play to play.
And she just plays to play. Yes. So we aren't really competitive with each other, but she's not nearly as competitive as I am.
Yes, I will 100% agree with that. 22 is, what is one thing you can do that your sister can't? Well, I'm left-handed and she's right-handed.
Yeah.
That's something.
I play sports left-handed.
Yeah.
And I write right-handed. I used to be able to switch on and off when I was a kid, writing and coloring and stuff like that. But I primarily use my right hand to write.
Play the violin?
Yeah.
That was something.
Yeah.
She played the trombone and the tuba.
Yes. One thing that I can do that you can't, I guess would be play volleyball.
Yeah. I was never really hugely into volleyball.
I like to play and coach and stuff like that, so that's one thing, I guess.
I know something that you can do that I can't. The one-liners. The one-liners. Like, she gets this from our grandfather, and like the quick wit one-liners. That's something that she can do that I can't. Like, I'll maybe get a zinger in like every blue moon. But she she's just so on it.
I'm pretty sarcastic most of the time.
Yeah. And that's the thing, like when she, when she meets somebody, she's still pretty shy and reserved and everything. But once you crack that shell, it's
like goofball land.
Oh god, yeah.
It's complete goofball.
Alright, and the last question, you guys, is number 23, and it is, who is more talented? Which, that's a dumb question.
Well, not a dumb question, but it's definitely, we have our own talents. Yeah. Like I've said, she's really creative, and she likes to create art, whether it be with makeup or videos or music or pictures and that kind of stuff. And
tattoos.
We just kind of have different things that we love
different
to
tastes.
do, definitely different tastes and stuff like that. So I don't think there's someone that's more talented than the other, but we definitely have our own distinct talents that you know, that we stick to.
That is it, you guys. So thank you so much, sis, for
being
in a video with me. If you guys enjoyed this, please give me a good old thumbs up. Don't forget to hit that little red button below, subscribe, become a member of my M's Gems family. And like I said, if we can get this video to 50 thumbs ups, next time that she is here, we will go through a bunch of old embarrassing photos so you guys can see how goofy of children we were and tell more stories. So,
and if you have any questions or you have any suggestions of things that we could do next time, just let us know, and
in the comments,
will try to reply to them and have some fun. So hope you enjoyed.
She's
our
also
visit.
And she's also thinking about starting either a blog or a YouTube channel for herself. You guys, give this girl some encouragement, because I think she'd be brilliant at it. I think she's awesome. She has a lot to say. I think she would do great as like a fitness and nutritional blog or channel. That's what I've been telling her to do for a long time, and she's just really knowledgeable. If you guys have any like weight loss questions or anything like that, please leave them in the comments and I'll relay them to her so she can answer them. And that's pretty much it. So we're gonna go chill for a little while, and that's pretty much it. So we love you guys. Don't forget to check the description box for all of my social media links. I'll leave her Instagram in the description box as well. And that's pretty much it. So love you guys. Talk to you in my next video.